Good evening, everyone. Before we begin, I want you to notice something. How are you sitting or standing right now? Now, don't change anything yet. Just notice. In professional spaces, your posture speaks before your words. Even before you say good morning, people decide, is this person confident, nervous, interested, or unsure? Now, today's session will help you control that silent message. This module is about professional presence and posture. Not acting, not pretending, just learning how your body supports your communication, especially in interviews, meetings, and daily office interactions. Posture plays a big role in how people perceive you. Now, by the end of the session, our learning objectives, or what you will be able to learn, is how to understand how posture affects confidence and credibility, identify confidence versus unprofessional postures, use a simple framework to correct posture, apply posture intentionally in real workplace situations. This is practical learning. You will feel the difference. Now, next, let's look at the common workplace postures. I will describe one. Tell me what message it sends. Shoulders relaxed, spine tall, chin neutral. What does this posture say? Yes, confidence, attentiveness, and presence too. Now, slouched. This is slouching. What message does this send in a meeting or interview? Right, low energy, disinterest, lacking confidence, right? Now, what does this, what message does this send you? Sitting in a tense or rigid position, this looks professional, but how does it feel? Correct, nervous, uncomfortable, stressed. When feedback is given, crossed arms often say, I'm closed or I'm defensive. This is the goal, balanced, sitting in or standing in a balanced position. This is the goal, balanced, relaxed, upright. Professional presence is calm, not stiff. Next, why posture matters. Now, I want you to reflect silently. There is no right or wrong answer. During communication, do you usually sit or stand neutral, or lean forward nervously, or lean back passively? Would you describe your posture as confident, defensive, or overly rigid? See, awareness is the first step to improvement. Next, we're going to learn about the STAND framework. Now, to make posture simple, we use a framework called STAND. Let's go step by step. S stands for straight. Straight does not mean stiff. It means natural spine alignment. No slouching, no forcing. The next comes the tall. T as in tall. Imagine a string gently lifting you from the top of your head. Not tense, just taller, right? You can try this position yourself. The next is A, which is for align. Head, shoulders, hips in one line. Avoid forward head or collapsed shoulders, right? The next is N, which says for neutral. Relax your shoulders and clench your jaw. Confidence feels calm in the body. The next is deliberate. D as in deliberate. Posture changes with context, right? Interview is for formal and upright. Team discussion, relaxed but attentive at the same time. Good posture is intentional. Let's sharpen our observation skills now. Now let's sharpen our observation skills, where you have to tell me which posture looks more confident in a professional setting. What exact body cues tell you that? How would each posture affect an interview or presentation? Posture creates impression before words. Now, this is a quick understanding check. Answer honestly. You have to read the questions, then explain answers briefly. Okay? Why does fidgeting signal nervousness? Tell me. The answer is because it shows lack of internal calm. Now, some key takeaways, right? You have to repeat mentally. Posture affects first impressions. Slouching or rigidity sends negative signals. STAND framework gives me control over my presence. Last but not the least, confidence is balanced and relaxed. From today, posture is no longer automatic. You can reset it anytime. Before entering a room, take a deep breath, straighten your spine, relax your shoulders, balance your weight. The next is the assessment list, which you can click on and answer the questions. It is for you, not for grading. So use it to track your growth over time. Even noticing improvement once a week is a progress. Now, at the end, I just want to say that your posture speaks before you do. Make sure it tells the story you want. Thank you so much. Tune in for the next module.